of wins.
Get stopped from that point on. We have to, obviously they playing well. We got the steal, then we made some plays, but it was really good to see us finish. We talk about, getting 3 consecutive stops, and I think we finished the game with 3 or 4 consecutive stops to win the game. I think when you win, it brings energy. I think winning is fun. I think winning brings confidence. When you look at, I think we've won maybe 8 of the last 9. Is that right when I say that? I think that's really, brings confidence. I'm not worried about that. I don't think we got the type of bunch that's really cocky.
This is Ernest Ross. This is a journey to the NBA, road to the NBA.
As we step back, around and out, and stuffed in. Ernest Ross with a highlight.
Me, I started from playing AAU with the Gainesville Rockets. I come from a small city, small town called Gainesville. Very small, very local place. We produce a lot of people that play sports but don't get the recognition. Went to Santa Fe High School, graduated from there, played with a couple teams on the Adidas Gauntlet. I played with a team called Game Elite from Atlanta, Georgia. Then proceeded to get offers from them. When I got offers, I had put my top 3 down to Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and North Carolina State. I chose to go with North Carolina State for the school, for college. When I got there, it was a great experience. Met a lot of good people, met a lot of good teammates. Met one of my teammates, DJ Burns, DJ Horn. We got to go to the Final Four. That was a great experience for myself per se, because I got a lot of opportunities, and the opportunities that I had were being able to play overseas basketball, getting to explore the world. I played, my first pro team was in Kosovo, Rahovetsi. Then I finished over there, went to Georgia, Tbilisi, in the Middle East, played with the Wings. Now I'm currently back at home, training, working out, trying to find my next spot in the G League. The reason why I play basketball is because honestly, I grew up with a ball in my hand. My dad played basketball. My mom's dad played basketball. My mom played basketball a little bit. So I grew up around the game of basketball. My love and passion came for it when I first started playing around 4 to 5 years old. I would say my first basket really got me electric, got me into it. So ever since then, I never put the ball down. Going forward, I started winning a lot of awards growing up, so that made me want to pursue and push further into the basketball scene. When I got to high school, it was a little bumpy. I didn't really have the best freshman year. I didn't really get to play a lot, so that made a little spark inside of me to push more, work on my game, get better than others so I could get the spot that I wanted to get and be in the spotlight that I wanted to be in. So I started working, started playing more basketball, started watching more basketball, started asking people for ideas on how to get my game better. Then I got introduced to the AAU team, Game Elite. There was very good people. They introduced me to the Adidas Gauntlet. That was my first really actual time playing in front of college scouts and NBA scouts, playing against higher level pros like Sharif Cooper, Brandon Boston, Scotty Barnes, people like that. Just made me more of a basketball player. It grew me. It got me to where I could be more physical, more aggressive, just playing against older people like those players. So that's the real reason why I fell in love with the game. And also, I got people that supported me, people that put their all into me. So just being there doing that for them, it just gives me a lot of love and makes me feel better. Once I got to like the high school level, Coach Harris, he's helped me as a person and as a man with the basketball world. Also, I want to give a shout out to Coach Jackson from Game Elite. He also helped me become more of a better basketball player. Once I get to the bigger level that I'm trying to reach, which is the NBA or the G League, I want to show them that my talent is more so open as a skill player. Like, I have elite scoring, I could dribble, pass, shoot. When I get on the court, it would be a lot of energy, it would be electric. That's the type of person that you're getting from me. I'm very characteristic. I'm a all for the team type of person, never for myself, unselfish. Growing up watching the NBA, I watched a lot of Kevin Durant, a lot of LeBron James, Stephen Curry, a lot of. Let me see. I'm going back to like Paul George area, like James Harden. But really, one of my favorite players is Brandon Ingram, B.I. I really try to mold my game after him. I love how his moves, his counters, how he get to his spot. He let the game come to him. He don't go to the game. He let it flow in motion. He don't really get too out of his game. So that's really a person that I really try to mold my game after. One thing I can say for the younger generation, please stay in the books and stay in the sports, because I would say it's a lot of influential stuff going on in the Instagram and the society where younger kids float away from the sports and class and go more so towards what they're seeing on the internet, as in the lifestyle, money, drugs, and cars and stuff like that. It's cool and all, but it's not the route that you would want to take. I plan on having kids, but I want to more so be successful first and have everything in order for when my children do come into this world, that they will have everything that they need as resources, as people, as even the little things. I want to make sure I have all that, just so my children don't have to struggle to get the resources that we would want to have. So I want to make sure everywhere I want to be in life, so my children can have the same thing. Would I want my wife to play basketball? That would be a plus for sure. It'll be a plus because she got the genes. She another ball player, so that'll help our child already have the extraordinary genes that another child wouldn't have per se. If I do sign a major contract, I wouldn't let it change me, because money is the root to all evil, and it'll change you, really. Honestly, money will change a person, and they wouldn't say it'll change them right then and there, but over the years you'll start changing because you're getting all this money and you can do whatever you want with it. So that's one thing I say I'll never change, because I'm always have money. Money ain't the problem. It's just the issues that come with the money. So money will never change me. Being an NBA player would be the best thing that happened in my life, because having the resources, having a trainer 24/7, having a nutritionist 24/7 would be something that would make your body and you as a person way better, because I didn't have a nutritionist, a trainer all the time. The resources that I had at North Carolina State were great. I had the best trainer, the best nutritionist. She always made sure we got our stuff, made sure we always took our vitamins and stuff. Once I got to Gremlin, there was no nutritionist. We rarely had a trainer. It was very hard for us, for the basketball players more so, because we would have to go get vitamins from like CVS or somewhere like that. Then when it comes to pro, like overseas, some teams have nutritionists, some teams don't, some teams have trainers, some don't. So where I was at, I didn't have a trainer nor a nutritionist. So if I ever got an injury, I would have to take care of that myself, or if I needed vitamins, I would have to go get that myself. So just being in the NBA or being in the G League and having the resources would boost my level of proness to the next level, because I'm getting all the things that I need. Hey, this is Ernest Ross. You're watching League Pro Media. This is a journey to the NBA.